And good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Danny Gobby Gymnasium, and this is the rematch between Logan High and Chapmanville Regional. The Wildcats defeating Chapmanville Regional by double digits last month at Willie Acres Arena. The Cats coming in with a record of 9-3, while Chapmanville comes in with a record of 6-3. I'm joined by J.J. Pruitt. We have Austin Chafin for this one on the cameras, and J.J., you and I, we were on the broadcast of the first game between these two teams, and pretty much tensions have been high animosity, and these are two teams I know that a lot of broadcasters say, cliche-wise, they can't stand each other. These two teams hate each other.
Absolutely, and I've had this game on my calendar for about 2.5 weeks now. You know, the way that the first game ended, you know, I've been waiting to see what the grudge match is going to look like, and you know, the atmosphere is electric. I mean, everybody showed up, and they're going to show out for, you know, each and every one of their kids. And, Joe, I think this is going to be highly competitive the same way the first game was.
In the first game, Lucas Lambert, career high, 29 points. He really led Logan in that one. And to be honest with you, Joey Gollihue and Jay Capers, they combined for 2 of 23 from behind the three-point line. I don't think we'll see that again tonight. And remember Keaton Terry, the 6'6 freshman? It was his season debut because he had a foot injury, nursing a serious foot injury, and he came away with a double-double. He had 14 points, 11 rebounds, and only 12 minutes of action before he eventually fouled out. Yeah. Chapmanville Regional has played stiff out-of-state competition. They lost to Ashland Paul Blazer the other night. They've lost to Fairdale out of Louisville, Kentucky, and what I've been told, Terry has been on a tear. Dakota Dalton has also been on a tear as well.
Yes, absolutely. We got 2 minutes left to go, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll tell you, you know, like you said, you know, they took a couple of losses, but they were to, you know, a really stiff competition. A lot of people don't realize how much different Kentucky basketball is. I mean, the kids are a lot more physical, and another thing is they get a lot more games in than, you know, West Virginia players typically do.
And for Logan, we covered their loss at home last Tuesday night at Willie Acres Arena. It was tied at the end of one. I'll be honest with you, Logan looked like they didn't even want to be there in the second quarter. They were down by as many as 19, and really the third quarter was the only quarter of that game that Logan showed any intensity. They double-teamed the ball at all costs. They eventually took a lead late in the third, but Tug Valley came away with that victory at Willie Acres Arena. So was Logan overlooking Chapmanville? I don't know. But I tell you what, no one's overlooking anybody here tonight.
You're 100% right. And this game, I'm telling you, I've had this on my calendar for the last 2 weeks, and I really do. I really believe that it's not going to disappoint. I believe that it will be one of those games that definitely lives up to the hype. You know, I think that Chapmanville is going to come out a lot more aggressive. You know, I think that they've made some adjustments, you know, compared to the last time that they played, and I think this game is going to be ultra competitive.
I will be very shocked. The three officials on the floor, you know, they know what happened the first time. 8 Logan bench players were ejected. Logan couldn't make a substitution in the final 5:28. I will be very shocked if they don't call this game very close tonight. They don't want anything to get out of hand. We have extra police officers here at Danny Gobby Gymnasium. We have Logan City, Chapmanville City Police, Logan County Sheriff Department deputies here, and the West Virginia State Police. I've never seen as many police officers in one gymnasium, in this gymnasium, in the near 25 years I've been broadcasting basketball.
And another thing that stands out to me that you've always mentioned is Coach Hatcher has never lost to the Chapmanville Tigers. So will he continue to keep that streak after tonight, or will that streak finally come to an end?
Well, both these teams, they're not in the same classification. Chapmanville AAA, Logan AA. But for Logan, you know, they were the big brothers. These two teams didn't hook up for many, many years. Logan was one of the top 5 largest schools in the state of West Virginia. And then you go from, they played one time in the early 1990s when I was in high school. Logan won by over 55. And then they started playing more often about 20 years ago. And what happened was Chapmanville made it close. Then they started being competitive. And Chapmanville's been putting championship banners here in this gymnasium. Logan has had a drought the last decade. Starting five for Logan, Matt Hatfield, senior, averaging 8 points a game. He's got to get it going from behind the three-point line. Zayden Sherrod, senior, 14 points, and he's averaging 12 points a game. McCormick Illerton averaging 9 points a game. Lucas Lambert throwing down 22, and Ivan Miller, double figures, 11 points, 14 rebounds per game. Dakota Dalton, the freshman. Dalton getting the starting lineup again all year long, and he has been on a tear, averaging 17 points over the last 4 games. Keaton Terry averaging 16 points, 14 rebounds on the season. Benji Atkins, he's the charge drawing machine. Every time I see him, he takes at least 3 charges. Atkins averaging double figures. Joey Gollihue averaging 21 points a game. And don't forget about number 1, Jay Capers. It's Super Bowl on Crawley. It's Holy War between Logan and Chapmanville Regional.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Got a lot of people in the comment sections already. Shout out to Jackson Tackett. He says West Virginia will beat a lot of Kentucky teams. Jackson was a really good ball player. I believe he was on the Man State Championship team,
yes,
Joe?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a really good hooper.
Hit that like and share button. And again, high tension coming into this game. Let's see how the officials are going to call it.
Here we go.
And you're watching this one on the D&D Sports Network. It is the marquee game in the state of West Virginia.
And we are live on Facebook and YouTube. So if you want to watch it on the big screen, you can either screen share or you can download the app.
McCormick Illerton had 21 second-half points in a victory over Williamstown with the basketball, guarded by Joey Gollihue. Now, Jay Capers is going to get the assignment on Lucas Lambert tonight. That's going to be a very interesting matchup if Lucas is going to be able to get free.
Absolutely.
Chapmanville, 6'3", 6'3", 6'6", 6'6", 6'7", in the starting lineup. You don't expect Logan to dominate the boards tonight. Logan has ran their half-court sets in practice this week. They've really worked on that.
Absolutely.
Ivan Miller goes baseline. There's a charging foul.
And he's one of the blue-collar workers for the Logan Wildcat roster. Him and Zay Sherrod, they do the dirty work, and, they get all of the rebounds, and they do a really good job.
Dakota Dalton taking the charge. Brad Napper telling me on the phone earlier in the week that Dalton, the freshman, leads the team in charges taken.
And here's Chapmanville's first possession.
Benji Atkins working on Sherrod. Spin move, putting it up. No good. Rebound, Keaton Terry. It's a brick off the glass and a rebound by Ivan Miller. Here comes Illerton now with the basketball. The Sherrod. Sherrod cut off by Benji Atkins. Matt Hatfield saves the ball at the volleyball line. And Matt is a player. He's a senior. He has good court vision, low on the turnovers, but he's been struggling from the floor all season long. He's going to try to break out of that slump tonight. Sherrod, shot, no good, rims in and out. Joey Gollihue with the rebound.
Absolutely, and Hatfield, he's usually, like you said, very efficient. So I think that he will definitely get out of his slump, and it might start tonight.
Gollihue, pull up shot, no good. Keaton Terry out hustles Sherrod for the rebound. Ooh, flashing middle, wide open was Dakota Dalton. They didn't see him, and there's a charging foul. Sherrod takes the charge, and that's going to be called on Benji Atkins. That'll be his first team foul, number 1. JJ, if you play for Brad and Mark, you must take charges. That is a requirement on defense.
Absolutely.
It is standing room only. Heavy police presence. High tension coming into this game.
Looks like Ilderton's going to set something up.
Yeah, Keaton Terry switched on him. There's a turnover. And there's a foul, and the foul's going to be called on Ilderton. That'll be his first, team foul number 2. Keaton Terry did an excellent job, 6'6" freshman, switching on the point guard and taking it away from him.
And here we go. Looks like Atkins is going to bring it up.
Okie Smith's watching. Riley and Teresa Evans watching. Denise Kraft blocks his Go Cats, and we have a whistle, and it's going to stay with the Tigers. It's no surprise that both these teams are favored to go and represent Logan County in the state tournament in the third week of March. There's a three by Gollihue, short, off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, put back up and in by Dakota Dalton.
And Dalton, he's a true freshman.
There's a whistle, and we have a foul called on Capers. That'll be his first, team foul number 2. Seth Cox said he's been waiting on this matchup. Jason Blair, yes it is. It's packed house. It's standing room only. Five-second counts on. Sherrod now with it against Benji Atkins. Nice solid defense. We have a whistle and a traveling violation. Chapmanville so strong with all that size on the floor.
Absolutely. They're a very long team, and it's going to be interesting to see if Logan can win the rebound battle tonight.
And it's being point guard by committee this year for Brad Napper. Logan Hovenick, he'll come into the game. He'll run the point. There's a shot put up and in. They ran the cut well. That's Benji Atkins. It's a 4-0 Chapmanville run to begin the game. There's a three from Hatfield. It's no good. Out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Logan.
And that was another good look that he had.
Just can't get one to go in. He had 14 assists in the win against West Logan Christian Academy.
Yeah, he does a good job if he's not able to put the ball in the hole. He does a good job on the defensive side and also a good job at facilitating as well.
Too much size for Lambert, Terry, and Atkins. No man's land. Dakota Dalton shot no good, and the foul is going to be called on Lucas Lambert. That's his first, already Logan's third team foul. Chapmanville went down to Florida, played tough competition, lost by 9 to Fairdale. They lost the other night to Ashland Paul Blazer, who's a top 20 team in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Their fifth, Brad told me their fifth leading scorer for Ashland was the one that beat them. He had 36 points.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I had a chance to watch Ashland last night against Pike Central, and that team from top to bottom is a very well-oiled machine.
It's a 6-0 Chapmanville run to begin the game.
Yeah, you have a good team when your fifth leading scorer drops 30 on you on the opposing team.
Hit that like and share button on the D&D Sports Network. Hatfield cut off. He's going to find Illerton. Back over to Hatfield. Shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Benji Atkins. Lambert, Capers, volleyballs, three, no good. Keaton Terry all alone for the rebound. We have a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be called on Logan. That's Ivan Miller, and that's bad news now for Logan. That is his second personal foul, the leading rebounder for the Cats now out of the game on the bench.
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting to see, how Logan is able to make adjustments.
Gage Green now back. He's in the game for the first time. I don't know if Logan works zone, but Gollihue, shot over Hatfield, no good. Good job of Sherrod, getting the ball in the hands of Hatfield. Hatfield, dribble drive to Gage Green, gives it up to Sherrod, floater with the right hand, no good, and it's going to be a blocking foul called on the Tigers. Going to be called on Benji Atkins, and they'll be his second, team foul number 3. And Logan's going to get some production from the bench because really no bench production the other night against Tug Valley in that loss.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of good players on that bench that can come in and definitely make an impact.
Logan Hovenick into the game, number 21. He'll be the point guard now. It's a point guard by committee. Second free throw by Sherrod is good. Logan's now going to press for the first time tonight. If you don't score, you can't press. Deflection. Illerton out of bounds. It stays with the Tigers. That's what Logan's wanting to do. They want to press, try to force points into turnovers on the defense, but you have to be able to score, JJ.
Absolutely.
And there's a near steal. Gollihue with the basketball. There's a three over Sherrod. It's blocked. Keaton Terry saves the ball from going out of bounds in the hands of Gage Green. Ball's on the floor. And here comes Chapmanville. They have the basketball. That's a 50-50 play. Hovenick came away with it. Keaton Terry receives the pass. Basket good. Logan Hovenick kept the possession alive. There's a turnover. Here comes Gollihue. Terry was wanting the oop pass. Didn't receive it. Shot no good. Sherrod to rebound. Sherrod, it's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pulls up, 16-footer. Air ball. He'll hear it from the Tiger fans out of bounds. Bentley Williamson now will check in, number 11 for the first time tonight. Logan just can't throw one in the ocean so far.
Still early. They can just weather this storm.
Jay Capers pulls up. Shot, no good. Keaton Terry with another rebound. Deep three, Gollihue, no good. Rebound, and it's going to go on Keaton Terry of the Tigers. That'll be his first. Team foul number 4. That was an excellent job by Sherrod of boxing out.
Terrific job. Looks like Ilderton's got it. He's going to dish it to Hatfield.
Not a lot of touches so far for Lucas Lambert, the leading scorer for Logan. He's not in the game right now. Williamson replaced him. Hatfield's in no man's land. Good defense by Dalton. Terry the rebound. Chapmanville looking to push. Joey Gollihue, he's been ice cold. He feeds to Keaton Terry. Terry over cross-court pass to Caper. Shot no good. Rebound by Williamson. The Logan fans were wanting a foul. Wanting another foul. And there's a foul on Caper. Let's see if it's going to be a foul on Capers or not. Logan fans coming out of their seats.
A lot of passionate fans in the stands tonight.
That's going to be 2 on Capers. Team foul number 5. And Illerton at the foul line. He struggled from the foul line in the loss against Tug Valley. So now you have 2 fouls on Atkins and Capers. Ivan Miller of Logan with 2. Free throws no good. Checking in the game now will be Colton Brock, number 4 for Chapmanville Regional. Second free throw's good. Here comes the press. Hovenick. The Gollihue inside to Terry. On Williamson, shot no good. Bentley Williamson's going to be called for the foul. And when Chapmanville sees that matchup, they're going to push the ball in the paint.
Going to go for it every single time.
Absolutely. Saw the Mingo Central, saw some of the coaching staff, saw Calvin. Well, heck, there's only 2 of them, so Calvin. Yeah. They lost to 36 points tonight, the Wyoming East, he told me.
Oh, wow.
More players hurt.
Lord have mercy.
Second free throw's good. 10-3 lead for the Tigers. Logan, no field goals so far. Williamson, free throw line extended. Air ball, no good. That's a lot of length coming at you, running at you.
Yes,
there,
100%.
JJ.
I'd say the average, what are we looking at, about 6'2", 6'3", average?
More than that.
Yeah.
They break the pressure. Here comes Brock. Brock wraparound pass intended for Terry. It's taken away. Lucas Lambert back in the game with the steal. Pulls up inside the paint. It's good. Finally, Logan has a field goal. Here comes the press. Capers, or excuse me, that's Terry all along to Brock. Right now they're handling the Logan pressure.
Doing a really good job.
Gage Green's going to be fouled. He'll go to the foul line shooting 2. Colton Brock with the foul. That's his first. And you notice, JJ, they're beating the Logan pressure by just passing over it.
Yeah. They're making it look very simple.
Lonnie Hayes says Logan throwing up the air balls like it's going out of style. Well, right, so far they have. Logan ought to be fortunate they're only down by 7, to be honest with you. Bradley Dammer watching the integral part of the D&D Sports Network.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Keeps the website going. Green hits both free throws. Logan from the foul line, that's keeping them in it, JJ, 5 of 6.
Yeah, those fundamentals of what we always talk about, the free throws.
Cross-court pass. Deep three, no good. Sherrod, the rebound, has it taken away by Gollihue. Turnaround floater in the paint, no good. And a foul called on Logan's Lucas Lambert. That'll be Lucas's second. Chapmanville goes to the foul line for 2 in the hands of Keaton Terry. I don't know how much Logan works on zone. Maybe, they don't. I haven't seen him play zone all year, but
yeah, I don't think I have either.
With the size and foul trouble.
I mean, it couldn't hurt to try it for a couple of possessions.
Well, here's the thing: if you don't work on it, because pressure defense is their forte,
yeah, absolutely.
you really can't play it.
So we got a 6-point ball game with 39 seconds left to go. This opening quarter.
Logan Hovenick, Gollihue. I wrote down 23 twice. 22's in the game. I'll get that in a second. Jacob Mayhorn, he's watching the game. There's a deep three by Lambert. Good, Lucas Lambert. Logan back within 3. Logan fans on their feet. They throw over top of the pressure. Logan almost got a steal off of it.
Let's see if Chapmanville can get a good shot off. 5
Possession
seconds left.
Possession arrow reached Chapmanville to start the next quarter. Shot, no good, and the first quarter belongs to Chapmanville. They lead at 13-10. We'll be back on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes.
Yep. Mackenzie Allen Michael, a.k.a. Little Bear, watching from Upshur County. He does a good job, man, keeping the clock and PA announcing the BU Buckhannon Upshur. He helps out with everything.
Oh,
man.
yeah. He does a tremendous job.
Absolutely.
Got a 13-10 ball game in favor of the Chapmanville Tigers.
Richard Lane's watching from Buckeye, West Virginia. I've been up there. That's high elevation. Shauna Dammer says, Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. Dalton 3 off the back of the iron to hit the support. And it's back over to Logan. So far in the game scoring-wise, Lambert leads Logan with 5, Terry with 5, and Dalton with 4 for the Tigers. Team fouls reset to 0. Hatfield shot blocked by Gollihue. Dalton pushes ahead. Spin move in the paint. Shot up and in. Colton Brock on the basket. There's a 3 from Lambert, misses everything, no good. In the passing lanes, Hatfield that time out of bounds. Tim Garrett watching from North Carolina. Yeah, Little Bear says that Holy Ward's next week in Bridgeport.
Oh, wow.
Big U plays Bridgeport. Oh, nice cut to the basket that time. Layup, good. Dakota Dalton, pass from Gollihue. Tigers now elevate the lead up to 7. Sherrod.
Oh.
Yeah,
we did at the same time.
Hatfield contests a shot, rims in and out. Sherrod the rebound, up and in.
We had a feeling he was going to make a move. 17-12, 6:18 left to go in this first half.
For Matt Hatfield, you just got to keep on shooting when you have the shot.
Absolutely.
Gollihue 3, no good. And we have a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be called on Chapmanville's number 11. Colton Brock. That is his second. Team foul number 1. Really, the crowd hasn't went nuts yet. It's just been a little lull, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sherrod inside. He's caught in no man's land, and he travels the basketball. Again, that was that was Colton Brock. He has size, and Keaton Terry.
Good job of Ilderton to help Sherrod keep his composure.
And Hatfield, yeah, he's got a nosebleed. Don't know if he took one. Yeah, bad nosebleed is Matt Hatfield.
Art Klein says, please keep the Philip Haywood family in your prayers.
Yeah,
Pond Creek
absolutely.
Nation lost a good man, absolutely. I'm a Belfry alumni myself, and Coach Haywood was a tremendous individual.
Yeah, they're having his funeral service tomorrow at noon at Belfry High School. I was fortunate to cover Coach Haywood's first 2 state championship teams in 03 and 04, and I got to conduct his pregame interview for many years. Keaton Terry with the rebound. Loses it. Ilderton now with it for Logan. Logan down by 5. Inside, Sherrod. Shot good. Sherrod left all alone. And a delay of game warning has been called on Sherrod. The next infraction will result in a technical foul. Danielle Stroud. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. Williamstown beat Tucker County 67-42. Riley Harvey's watching. Haley Harvey as well. Terry inside. Puts it up over Bentley Williamson. It's good. Too much muscle there.
Absolutely. Still 14-19, and with them to be able to continue to still do this without one of their stronger rebounders.
Miller on the bench. Oh, nice backdoor cut. Williamson feeds Lambert. Lambert now with 7. Logan back within 1 possession. Hovenick now with the rock. Joey Gollihue, and there's going to be a backcourt violation. I tell you, now as soon as I say this, Gollihue will go on a tear, but Gollihue's been ice cold. He hasn't been a factor. No points so far in this game.
And here comes that broadcaster's jinx.
And watch him hit 9 threes in a row.
Yeah, he's going to turn into 96 Jordan.
Christy Parsley Farrell says she can't wait for Tucker to visit Tug. That's February 1st. McCormick Ilderton with the rock to Gage Green. They're running a weave. Hovenick closes in on Lambert. Sherrod thought that Williamson was going to keep on cutting to the basket that time. Turnover back over to Chapmanville. I think if he kept on cutting, I don't know if he still would have caught it.
Yeah, I mean, just a little bit of miscommunication on that play.
Hit that like and share button.
Absolutely.
Bad pass intended for Terry, out of bounds, back over to Logan.
What's that, 3 straight possessions of a little bit of miscommunication?
Mary Browning says, let's go Logan Wildcats. We'll run down the schedule of both these teams coming up at the half. Has some scoring. Ilderton with the basketball. Kelsey's dribble to Sherrod. Ball poked away. Sherrod keeps it. He's trapped it on the baseline. Ilderton now with it. There's a 3 for the tie. Lambert banks it off the glass. The Logan Bank and Trust bank shot. 10 points for the freshman. Now Logan trying to trap. There's a wide open or contested 3. Back down the other end over Bentley Williamson. That was Dakota Dalton. And we have a foul called on Logan.
I didn't see who they called the foul
Bentley
on.
Williamson. That's his second, team foul number 1. Well, I tell you what, Lucas Lambert tied the game, and Dakota Dalton, another freshman.
Absolutely.
Gives them the lead right back.
2 true freshmen going at it.
Absolutely.
Shot is up, and it are going to have a travel on the play. It's going to go back to the Logan Wildcats.
Williamson on the bench. So Green, Sherrod, Lambert, Hatfield, Ilderton on the floor for Logan. Evan Witt, 0, checking in for Chapmanville. Gollihue, Terry, Dalton, and Hovenick on the floor for Brad Napper's ball club. They feed Green. Sherrod loses the handle. Another turnover. Ilderton saves a fast break. Crashes into the scores table. Picks up the water bottles and side out Chapmanville.
And we got 2:49 left to go in this first half. Once again, more man-to-man defense from the Logan Wildcats.
The basketball, here comes Dakota Dalton. Guarded by Green. There's a pick by Terry. He's going to roll off of it. Sherrod picks him up. There's a shot. Up, no good. Terry thought he had a putback. It's volleyballed out of bounds. It stays with Chapmanville Regional. Standing room only here at Danny Godby Gymnasium. There's a ball poked away. Lucas Lambert, 3 for the tie. No good. Long rebound. Keaton Terry. This could get interesting. Hovenick. Right side. Dakota Dalton, 3. It's good. Dakota Dalton. Back-to-back triples.
The true freshman.
He has 12. James Bledsoe, is that exciting enough for you?
Yeah, I'm not sure who he was referring to.
And there's a shot, no good. Hovenick affecting the shot by Lucas Lambert. Chapmanville now with a 6-point lead. Inside to Terry. Terry shot up and in. Chapmanville's opened up an 8-point lead. Logan needing a score. Ilderton, Green, 3, corner. It's no good. Rebounded by Chapmanville, by Dakota Dalton. 12 points for Dakota Dalton. Chapmanville trying to get this one up to a double-digit lead. Terry inside. Logan has no one that can match up with him. Hatfield foul, that's his first. Team second. Terry back at the foul line. Tucker Fitzpatrick is watching. JJ, what's been your thoughts? Chapmanville going on a run.
Chapmanville's definitely went on a run this game, and, like I said, the true freshman Dakota Dalton, he's come in and he's definitely made an impact, done a tremendous job. And, the story for me personally is, Chapmanville's dominating on the boards.
Right now with Ivan Miller out of the game, I tell you, they have nobody to match up against Terry. Terry now is going to take a seat. He's going to get a rest. But he's been very dominant. Dakota Dalton with the basketball. Takes it to the – and there's going to be a charging foul called on Dakota Dalton. That's only his first, team foul number 2.
Foul goes against number 2, Dakota Dalton. It'll be his first, team second.
Logan needing some much-needed points in the final 102. Chapmanville Regional trying to tie the seasonal series. It'll be the final time this year. And I have heard talks, maybe could this be the last time these two teams match up for a while?
I hope not.
I've been hearing some.
Because these games are always ultra competitive. They're always very intense. I mean, that would be a heartbreaker for me personally to not be able to watch these two teams go at it.
Well, I've heard some rumblings about that this week. Sherrod, 3, nowhere near. Rebound Chapmanville. Kickball violation. It stays with Chapmanville. Keaton Terry back in the game. Quiet as a mouse in the gymnasium right now. Chapmanville will more than likely go for the final shot unless they have something wide open. Hovenick. And nearly turned it over. Timeout called by Brad Napper. It's a 30-second timeout. We've got a lot of great sponsors
Absolutely,
making the broadcast possible.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely want to give a shout-out to each and every one of these sponsors. At the end of the day, there's no way we could do it without the help of them. Definitely want to give a shout-out to Olivia Collins, the owner of Collins Funeral Home, and Caleb Endicott, the funeral director as well. Want to give a shout-out to New Era Bakery, hands down the best bakery in the business. Also want to give a shout-out to A Boutique and Saks Jewelers. Fellas, Valentine's Day is coming up, and if you're looking for a gift for your significant other, definitely go down there and check out both of those establishments. Also want to give a shout-out to Rebound Physical Therapy, HBT Chiropractic, Carewell Pharmacy, the Diamond Flagging Company, Bray & Oakley Insurance, Mina's Mexican, Four Seasons Country Store in Logan, and Giovanni's of West Logan as well.
If you're Chapmanville, you want to score right here, and they already put the ball ready to inbounds, and a 5-second count is on, and they get it inbound. If you're Logan, you just want to go to the locker room down by single digits. Atkins. Deep 3. Joey Gollihue, his first bucket of the night. 3 at the horn, no good, but Joey Gollihue's 3 from deep downtown gives the Tigers a double-digit lead, 31-19 at the half. We'll return with more high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
Call 304-752-3474 and see Missy Birchfield at your good friends at State Farm in Logan, West Virginia. She gives out free insurance quotes, so make sure you see her at State Farm.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I am JJ Pruitt. I got my main man, Joe Kinzer, in the building, and also Austin Chafin on the production as well. If you guys are just tuning in, we got a 31-19 ball game in favor of Chapmanville Tigers over the Logan Wildcats. Before we get started with the halftime show, we definitely want to give a shout-out to each and every one of these sponsors that made this broadcast possible. Definitely want to give a shout-out to Olivia Collins, the owner of Collins Funeral Home, and also Caleb Endicott, the funeral director of Collins Funeral Home. Also want to give a shout-out to New Era Bakery, hands down the best bakery in the business. A Boutique and Saks Jewelers, the perfect place for you to go to for your significant other for Valentine's Day. Also want to give a shout-out to Rebound Physical Therapy, HPT Chiropractic, Carewell Pharmacy, the Diamond Flagging Company, Bray and Oakley Insurance, Mina's Mexican, Four Seasons Country Store, and Giovanni's of West Logan. And with that, Joe, do you have a couple of stats that you want to run off for us?
Well, so far in the first half, first things first for Chapmanville Regional, Dakota Dalton with back-to-back triples in the second quarter. Really went off in the second quarter with 8 of his 11 points. The freshman leads the way with 11. Another freshman, Keaton Terry. Logan with no answers for him down low, especially with their leading rebounder, Ivan Miller, exiting the game early in the first quarter with 2 personal fouls. He has 10. Colton Brock with 4. Joey's Gallagher's deep 3, just around the 5-second mark of the first half. That was the final points for Chapmanville heading into the locker room with this 12-point lead. He has 3, and Benji Atkins with 2. So again, Dalton 11, Terry with 10, the freshman leading the way for Chapmanville Regional. Brock with 4, Gallagher 3, Atkins with 2. For Logan, Lucas Lambert, the freshman, a couple triples. He has 10 first half points. He had 29 in the first matchup. 6 for Zayden Sherrod, and then really nobody else factoring in scoring. Gage Green with a couple of free throws with 2. McCormick Ilderton with a free throw with 1. Matt Hatfield, Ivan Miller has played and has not scored, but Miller hasn't been on the floor very long due to his 2 personal fouls. So Lambert 10, Sherrod 6, Green 2, Ilderton with 1. Foul troubles in the game for Logan. You have Bentley Williamson with 2, Ivan Miller and Lucas Lambert with 2 fouls each. And for Chapmanville, Benji Atkins, Jay Capers, and Colton Brock, they have 2 fouls each. So, again, too much size right now for Logan. Logan getting dominated on the inside. You know, Chapmanville should have the advantage because, of course, they have all that size advantage. Logan has battled valiantly, but Chapmanville went on that mini run right before the half, and they have a 12-point lead, 31-19.
Absolutely. Got 2:56 left to go in this before we start this second half. I think the keys to victory for, Logan is to just try to weather this storm, try to do a little bit better on the boards, and eventually your shots are going to fall.
They got to get some people factored in the scoring column. That's for Logan. They just got to knock down some shots. I mean, Lambert scored 29 of the points in the first half. In the first game, But outside of his 10 and Sherrod 6, really no one else. So Logan needs help scoring. And here's what's so scary: Chapmanville's up by 12, and Joey Gallagher's really been very little of a factor in this game.
Yeah.
And Jay Capers. Gallagher and Capers have combined for 3, but it's Dalton and Terry that's combined for the 21, and that's the balanced scoring for Brad Napper's ball club. 4 starters averaging double figures, and you're seeing that here again tonight. You just can't rely to shut down on 1 or 2 people. Anyone for Chapmanville can beat you on any given night.
100%, absolutely. Minute and 45 left to go.
Excellent crowd. I'm trying to pull up. I thought I had the schedules pulled up, and I didn't, and I'm pulling it up right now. Again, great crowd for the Battle of Logan County tonight, and Chapmanville Regional coming up on February 5th. They go to Capitol High School. Now, their game on February 7th is very important because it's the Nitro Wildcats.
Oh, that'll be
Nitro's
a really good
number
game.
1 in the state. They're in the same region. So that game right there could be the battle for the number 1 seed. Reason why it's very important to get the number 1 seed in Chapmanville's region of only 6 teams. If you're the number 1 seed, you have to win only 1 game to get to the state tournament in Charleston in the 3rd week of March. So a big game against Nitro coming up on February 7th. On the 10th, they're at West Virginia State against Bluefield, a Bluefield team. Who would have ever thought this? Bluefield is 0 for the season so far in basketball. The rich tradition of Bluefield. Then Chapmanville comes back home on the 11th against Huntington Expressions Prep. The 17th, home against Capital. That's a rescheduled date. And then the next night, the Wayne Pioneers. Top 3 teams in the region, I think, in Chapmanville is Nitro 1, Chapmanville 2, Wayne 3.
Yes.
Wayne's very competitive this year. And Logan, I think, has the number 1 seed right now in their region. Only a couple teams are over 500. Charleston Catholic's over 500. Scott is around 500. Logan, next game after tonight at home on the 31st, a regional game against Scott. The next night, a week from tonight on Saturday, the 1st, home against Buffalo, and then it's on the road on the 6th against Charleston Catholic. 3 regional games in a row for Logan. Ivan Miller back on the floor, 17-footer no good. Keaton Terry another rebound. Mark Hatcher's streak of never losing to Chapmanville Regional in his coaching career on the line right now here on Crowley Creek.
I would imagine he's probably played, close to Chapmanville close to 20 or 30 times, maybe even more.
It's been several times.
Yeah, if you play him an average of 2 times per season and he's coached, 10, 20 plus years, I mean, yeah, that's a long streak.
All right, now with the basketball, here comes Ilderton, the Hatfield, back over to Ilderton. A little bit of zone or boxing 1 on Lucas Lambert. That's Jay Capers. Shot by Miller, no good. So it was a boxing 1 that Brad's thrown out there with Capers on Lambert.
Foul goes against number 10, Joey Gollihue. It'll be his first.
Fouls on Gollihue. That's his first. That's the team's first. Miller hits the line for 2 free throws. He's been a non-factor tonight. Hasn't been on the floor long. Early foul trouble. Free throw's good. Chase Hatcher's watching.
That'll be putting number 13, Ivan Miller, on the foul line for the Wildcats.
Second shot is up, and it is good.
Logan so far tonight, 8 of 9 from the foul line. Logan now the same defense against Tug Valley. They're double teaming. Lucas Lambert saves the ball into the hands of Matt Hatfield. Hatfield in the front court. Kicks it out. 3 ball. McCormick Ilderton. It's good! Logan's making a run.
And we've seen this before. Ilderton turns into 96 Jordan usually around the 3rd or 4th quarter.
Here comes the pressure defense. Chapmanville threw over top of the press in the first half. Capers now with it. Ball on the floor. Sherrod picks it up. Here comes Logan back down the floor. It's Ilderton, 1-on-2. Ilderton throws it up. It's good. Ilderton with 5 unanswered points. Logan back within 5. And here's that Wildcat run. Ball poked out of bounds by Lucas Lambert. It stays with Chapmanville. Good hustle.
And the Logan Wildcats are coming alive, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, James Blesso's right. These games are classic. Thanks a lot for watching wherever you may be.
Absolutely. We love each and every one of you guys.
Our viewers are the ones that make the D&D Sports Network. Atkins shot good.
Number 20, BG Atkins on the shot.
Good sportsmanship.
I tell you what, when he goes south, you can't stop the locomotive Benji Atkins. There's a 3 by Hatfield. Too strong. No good. Ilderton tracks it down. Ilderton inside the paint. Tries to kick it to Hatfield. He dives on the floor like Pete Rose, out of bounds, back over to the Tigers. Gage Green checking back in. Lucas Lambert got poked in the eye, and he is getting that eye looked at. And we have a technical foul on Logan.
Who'd they call it on? Was it one of the players or one of the coaching staff?
Players.
Will go against number 32, Zoe Murphy.
It's on the technical fouls on Zoe Murphy.
One of the. Oh, wow.
Mark Hatcher's wanting a timeout. So Zoe Murphy, timeout called by Logan. And it's going to be a full. We'll take it as well. We'll sort everything out when we come back. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Mark Hatcher called a timeout. So the original call was a technical foul on Zoe Murphy sitting on Logan's bench. He must have said the magic word to get the technical. Mark called the timeout. While we went to break, Coach Hatcher received a technical. So now Chapmanville will have 4 technical free throws plus the basketball. So again, Zoe Murphy of Logan was teed up from the bench. Coach Hatcher called a timeout, and he received a technical foul. Boy, this possession here could really put the dagger in Logan. Dalton hits.
Make one, miss one is what we always say.
He's got one more, or he's got 2 more.
He's got 2 more.
He's got 2 more, and then they have the basketball.
And it's like he's 2 out of 3.
Someone said, what did the player do? I have no idea. Only thing I can guess, could have said the magic word and the official heard it. That's the only thing. So I'm just guessing.
Well, we got a 10-point ball game now. And Chapmanville's going to get possession.
This could be a 5 or 6 point possession now for Chapmanville. The lead's back up to 10. Dakota Dalton. Shot, no good. Long rebound, Jay Capers over in the corner. Dalton for 3 over McCormick Enterton, and Dalton will go to the foul line for 3 more free throws. He's going to have to start paying taxes. This will be 7 free throws.
That is a lot of free throws
on this possession.
That is insane. So that's going to be 3 free throws for Dalton.
If he was behind the 3-point line, unless we're saying it was after the shot.
Oh, yeah, he was well behind the 3-point line, at least from where I could see.
The foul's on Lucas Lambert. That is his second. So all the momentum that Logan has now evaporated. Dalton with 14 points. And right now the Wildcats are just trying to weather the storm, JJ.
Oh, yeah. 5:30 to go in this third period. Second free throw is up, and it is good. It's going to make it a 37-26 ball game, an 11-point lead. And here's the next free throw.
Well, Logan dodged a bullet there. He only hit 1 of 3. Cats down 11. Lambert back in the game. Ball poked away by Gollihue. Hatfield drives in, puts it up, and a foul on the floor. It's going to go on Gollihue. That's his second. Team foul number 2. Hit that like and share button. We're up to over 546 views right now. Timeout called by Logan. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here.
Absolutely. While they take 30-second timeout, we would definitely like to take 30 seconds to give a shout-out to each and every one of our sponsors that made this broadcast possible. I want to give a shout-out to Olivia Collins, the owner of Collins Funeral Home. Caleb Endicott, the funeral director at Collins Funeral Home. Also want to give a shout-out to New Era Bakery, hands down the best bakery in the business. Want to give a shout-out to A Boutique and Saks Jewelers. You know, the perfect place for you to go if you're looking for a Valentine's gift for that significant other. Want to give a shout-out to Rebound Physical Therapy, HPT Chiropractic, Carewell Pharmacy, the Diamond Flagging Company, Bray and Oakley Insurance, Nina's Mexican, Four Seasons Country Store, and Giovanni's of West Logan.
See assistant coach Jeff Miller. He was the point guard on the Logan 1991 state championship team. He was really coaching up Keaton Terry in the huddle at the during the timeout. Lambert over Terry, no good. And Keaton Terry's going to pick up the personal foul. Lambert with 10 points will toe the line for 2 free throws. That's his second, JJ. Team foul number 3. Standing room only here at Danny Godby Gymnasium on Crawley Creek. That's why Amy loves coming down here with me and watching Southern West Virginia basketball.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Here comes a near steal. Dalton Gollihue. Shot over Sherrod, no good. And we have a foul called on Keaton Terry. And a technical foul is being called on Brad Napper. And the Logan fans are on their feet. The T's are flying tonight, baby.
Oh, yes.
Well, I did say, I shouldn't say this, but I did say that we would have an altercation in the third quarter, and it's heating up here in the third quarter.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. My prediction was midway through the third quarter if something was going to happen.
And we're midway through the third quarter. So now Logan will be shooting 2 technical free throws. Then we'll have possession of the basketball. They'll be shooting 2 free throws on every Chapmanville foul the rest of the third quarter. So each coach is being teed up. A Logan bench player from the bench is being teed up. In the first matchup, we only had 8 Logan bench players ejected for leaving the bench area.
Did you say only 8?
Only 8.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, so
I mean, they still had about 4 or 5 kids left that they could put on the floor.
Well, in that game, if you remember that you did with me, Logan didn't sub the final 5:28 because they couldn't.
Yeah, everybody was gone.
All right, here comes Hilderton now with the basketball. Lambert on guarded by Capers, splits 2 defenders. Take it to the strong, to the basket. 16 points for Lambert. Logan back within 5. Dakota Dalton, and a foul's going to be called on Logan. Foul's going to be called on Lucas Lambert. That will be his third. Team foul number 4. So now Gage Green will have to replace Lucas Lambert.
So it looks like with 4:37 to go, I mean, like you mentioned, you got the penalty.
But someone's going to have to pick up the scoring for Logan because Lucas Lambert has 16, and he's on the bench with 3 fouls. Ivan Miller went for the steal, nearly had it. Atkins, Gollihue, 3 over Green. It's an air ball. Rebound, Sherrod, outlet pass, Gage Green. Green, layup, blocked from behind by Gollihue. It stays with Logan. What a hustle play by Gollihue. The 6'4 freshman coming in from behind, saving the deuce.
Got a lot of passionate fans in the stands.
Let me fix that score. Hatfield shot, no good, charging foul. Taking the charge is Dakota Dalton. That's his second charge taken of the game. Hatfield lobbying the official. Both teams over the penalty. We still have 4:11 to go in the third quarter. Here comes the trap in backcourt. Pass deflected in the hands of Dalton. Dalton to Capers. Capers pulls up over Miller. In and out, no good. Rebound, Sherrod. Outlet pass is tipped around. Ball on the floor. Logan has it.
Did they call a timeout?
Jump ball, and it's going to stay with Chapmanville. Or go back over to Chapmanville. And Lambert's going to re-enter the game with those 3 personal fouls. Brad Rawls watching. Brad was a 1,000-point scorer and rebounder for the old Gilbert Lions.
Oh, he was a bucket.
Yeah, he helped lead Gilbert to the state semifinals 3 consecutive years.
Oh, wow.
I covered a lot of those games on the radio. Capers now with the basketball. What a game. And good job by McCormick Ilderton, forcing the turnover. How's Logan getting back into this game, your opinion?
You just have to keep weathering the storm and just try to slow the game down a little bit.
My buddy Justin Turner watching us. Hovenick going to check in for Chapmanville on the next dead ball. Logan was down by 12 and a half at halftime, 11 in this quarter. Ilderton, the Miller. Sherrod all alone, shot. He couldn't get it to go in. 3 times off the rim. Outlet pass, Gollihue. Capers. Capers all alone, 3, no good. Rebound, up, no good. Sherrod another rebound. Here comes Logan. They have a 4-on-2 fast break. In the corner, Lambert, 3. It's good! Lucas Lambert with a 3. Logan back within 2. 19 points for the freshman.
They got us a heck of a ball game.
Timeout, Brad Napper, and the Logan fans are rowdy at Danny Godby Gymnasium. We'll see if it's a full. We'll take it as well. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
I'm Bruce Walters with Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville, Kentucky. We have the area's largest selection of new Kias and more arriving daily. Come shop us in Pikeville. I guarantee you'll find the Kia for you. At Bruce Walters Kia, your new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Also at Bruce Walters Kia, you'll get free oil changes for life. Finding your new Kia is easy. Come shop us in Pikeville or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I am J.J. Pruitt. I got my main man, Joe Kinzer, in the building, and also Austin Chafin on the production as well. We got a 37-35 ball game in favor of Chapmanville, but the story for this quarter, Joe, is I believe Chapmanville's only got 1 bucket this quarter.
They have 1 field goal.
Yeah.
By Benji Atkins. The other 4 points have came from the foul line. Dakota Dalton's been 4 of 7 from the foul line in the quarter. Coach Napper wants his team to run a set. Atkins works in on Sherrod. Miller with the double team. Puts up the shot, no good. Logan fans wanted to travel. Nevertheless, here comes the Cats. Tyer take the lead right here. Lambert with it, drives in, puts up the shot. It is going to rattle around. No good, 3 times off the rim. And we have a whistle and a foul. And Chapmanville will head to the foul line. They've called the foul on Hatfield. That's his 3rd. So now JJ, foul troubles for Logan. Hatfield and Lambert with 3 for Chapmanville. 3 fouls on Keaton Terry.
Let's see if Chapmanville can capitalize. You know, their main source of scoring for this quarter, free throws.
Absolutely, only 1 bucket. Free throws good. Dakota Dalton. Dakota's going to have to pay taxes. He's lived on the line in this quarter.
Absolutely.
He is 6 of 8 or 5 of 8 from the foul line. Now make it 6 out of 9. He has 17 points to lead Chapmanville Regional. Oh, look at that matchup down low, and a foul's going to be called on Hovenick, taking Lambert to the floor when Lambert tried to post up down on the right block, and Lambert will go to the foul line to shoot 2 free throws. He leads Logan with 19.
Yeah, he's put on a heck of a performance this game. And it's only the third quarter, so he may mess around and get 30.
Lambert had 29, which is his career high against Chapmanville in the first matchup. Only a freshman. Free throw's no good. And I'll be honest with you, I think for Logan to win this game, he's going to have to hit 30 at least.
Absolutely, 100%.
Sherrod has 6, and Ilderton was 6. Other than that, really no one is factored into scoring. Green in, Lambert out. Good substitution because Lucas Lambert has those 3 personal fouls. Mark just trying to buy him some time. Here comes the press.
Oh,
they throw ahead. Atkins inside over Sherrod. Good. Benji Atkins taking Sherrod to school. That's his 6 points. Green travels with the basketball. Turnover back over to Chapmanville. All right, here we go. Hovenick with the rock. Caught in no man's land. Shot no good. Follow up and in by the Tigers, Joey Gollihue. The Tigers are on a mini run. Sherrod was cut off by Atkins. Bentley Williamson with a 3, no good. Out of bounds. Boxing Miller out was Atkins, and it's going to be side out Chapmanville. Dalton to Hovenick. Spins out of a double team. And now JJ, the Tigers are spreading the floor.
56 seconds left.
Oh, Dakota Dalton, nice move to the rack.
That was a very good move.
Dakota Dalton with 2 more. The lead's back up to 9. Ilderton, shot. That's good. Dakota Dalton has 19 points to lead the Tigers. Bad pass. Ivan Miller on the floor. Ball on the floor. It's a scrum. Good hustle play. Hovenick, the layup. Colton Brock with the pass. Shot good and a foul. Back on the other end by Zayden Sherrod.
What a bucket. These two teams are going back and forth, Joe. I mean, they are definitely giving it their best shot. Haymaker after haymaker after haymaker.
What a game between these two teams. Again,
absolutely.
Colton Brock, the foul. That's his 3rd. He will join Keaton Terry with 3 fouls for Chapmanville Regional. That's opened up the inside for Logan with Terry on the bench with 3. Remember, he fouled out in the first one. 3-point play, no good. Chapmanville with a 7-point lead. Benji Atkins, layup, good. Whistle and a blocking foul. Benji Atkins going to the foul line for the 3-point play attempt. Fouls on Green. You're not going to stop Benji Atkins going north-south down the lane.
Got a couple substitutions. Got Ilderton coming in. Lucas Lambert as well.
Don Taylor says Brad Ross may have been an all-stater, but he couldn't defend the Kinzer hook shot. I'm left-handed. I tell you, if I put that thing up over Randy Moss one time at Marshall.
Old school. You got that old school game.
Now he blocked the second one into orbit, and it's still rotating the earth.
Hey, but to be able to say you got a bucket on Moss, I mean, that's still pretty cool.
Ilderton. Shot by Miller at the buzzer, no good. And the third quarter, again, belongs to Chapmanville Regional. They lead Logan 49-40. We'll return with more on the D&D Sports Network.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
Welcome back to Danny Gobby Gymnasium. Hit that like, share button. Let's get this bad boy up over 700 views. We're almost at 600. Lambert with the basketball. Lambert dribble drives, kicks it out to Hatfield. Hatfield shot, contested, no good. Rebound, Benji Atkins. Back comes the Tigers. Dalton pass, Hovenick all alone, the three. It's no good. Rebounded by Matt Hatfield. Logan climbed by, Minius 2?
Yeah.
Lambert in the paint, puts it up, no good. Lucas Lambert will toe the line for 2 free throws. He has 19 points. Hovenick, that's his second. So Lambert with 19, Ilderton with 9. He had 8 in the quarter, and Sherrod with 8. Ivan Miller only has 2 free throws, and Matt Hatfield's goose egg so far.
Second free throw is up, and it is good.
He has 21 points.
It's going to make it a 7-point ball game.
Logan pressing. Gollahue travels. If you're looking at foul troubles for Logan, it's Hatfield and Lambert with 3 fouls each. For Chapmanville Regional, Colton Brock and Keaton Terry with 3. Ilderton running the point. Hatfield, 3. It's no good. Terry with the rebound.
And he's had a lot of really good looks, but like you said, they haven't been falling lately.
Hovenick with the pass to Gollahue. There's a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Sherrod. He was stuck in transition. He got stuck on the leg of Dakota Dalton. There's a 3 by Lambert. Too strong. Over and back foul called on Logan, it looks like. No, he hit the support. I tell you what, Gilbert was very good back in the day when Brad Ross went to high school. They weren't very deep. Man, I tell you what, they were entertaining.
I know those teams you were talking about from the 2000s, that made it to state, they were really good.
Here comes Joey Gollahue. Gollahue finds Hovenick. 3. It rattles in. Logan Hovenick with his 5th point of the game. Good pass there by Gollahue. It's a 10-point Chapmanville Regional lead. Hatfield stopped at the free throw line by Keaton Terry. Ilderton in the paint, puts it up at the floater. It's good. He has 10 second half points. He has 11 overall. Can Logan make the run to get over the mountain? Can Chapmanville Regional hold on and put Logan away?
Yeah, make history like you said.
And making history will be defeating Mark Hatcher for the first time in his coaching career. Pass inside to Terry. He muscles up over Ivan Miller. No good. Goes for that rebound. Here comes Sherrod. And we have a foul called on the Tigers. Both teams laying it out tonight hard on the line. That's Terry's fourth personal foul. Team foul number 2. Dakota Dalton checks back in for Chapmanville. He has 19 points.
He's put up good numbers tonight.
Half-field guarded by Dalton. Chapmanville doing a great job. I was getting ready to say they found McCormick Hilderton wide open. It was a pick down low, but Chapmanville was doing a good job initially of rotating over. Gallagher's poked in the eye. Cross-court pass. There's a 3. Dakota Dalton. It's good! Dakota Dalton with 22. Chapmanville lead back up to 9. Miller passes off. There's a 3 for Hatfield. It's no good. And a rebounding foul is going to be called on Ivan Miller of Logan. And that will be his third personal foul. Team foul number 1. But I tell you what, Dakota Dalton, a lot of freshmen on the floor. Dakota Dalton with 22 points.
He has had a heck of a ball game.
Absolutely.
He's come up big, he's made big shots as well, and also he's made his free throws.
And he threw for over 1,000 yards as a quarterback on the football team.
Yeah, to me, that's a true freshman. You're starting quarterback for your team, and then you're starting for the basketball team as well and putting up numbers for both.
He's a baseball player as well. Gallagher, floater with the right hand, no good. He only has 5 points, but they haven't needed his points tonight. Ivan Miller, and we have a foul called on Chapmanville. That's Gallagher. That's his third personal foul, team foul number 3. I thought they were going to get Ivan Miller with the chicken wing that time.
Yeah, that was very close.
Inside, Lambert, shot, good. He won the foul.
And there's another freshman getting buckets. Got a 7-point ball game.
He has 24 points. And the ball poked away out of bounds by Lambert. Hatfield will go to the bench. Dalton with 22 points. Benji Atkins running the point right now. Guarded by Ivan Miller. Gives it off to Capers. To Dalton. He's had a hot hand for the Tigers tonight. And he's going to be fouled by Lucas Lambert. And he will draw the 4th personal foul now on Lucas Lambert.
And that is a scary situation, especially since he's your highest point getter for, the game.
Keaton Terry now checks back in for Chapmanville Regional with 4 fouls. My friend Steve Hartsock, he's watching the game tonight. Out of the corner, 3, Gallagher, no good. Rebounded by Lambert with those 4 personal fouls. Dakota Dalton runs into McCormick Hilderton. That's his second, team foul number 4.
Shout out to the passionate fans in the stands.
Chapmanville has led from the get-go. They began the game on a 6-0 run.
Yes, they did.
They have led from start. They're going to try to lead to finish.
Let's see if Hilderton can figure something out.
And an illegal screen on Ivan Miller. That is his 4th. It's a non-shooting foul. Only team 3rd. And Mark Hatcher not liking the call, but he can't say nothing because he's being teed up. Brad Napper's being teed up. A player from Logan's bench is being teed up.
Giving out tees like Oprah used to do on her TV show back. You get a tee, you get a tee.
Oh, what a play there by Ivan Miller. Here comes Sherrod. Sherrod with it now. Gives it to Gage Green.
Ooh, nice pump fake.
2 pump fakes.
Yeah.
Miller.
Ooh, nice cut to the basket.
Logan wanted a foul. They didn't get it on the baseline. Back over to Chapmanville Regional. Mark Asher just shaking his head. One thing about Mark, he can't get up. Brad Napper can't get up either. They've both been teed up.
They just got to sit there and let the fans, engage a little bit.
Gollihue to Hovanek. Dalton fouled from behind. I think if it's on Lambert, they'll be his fifth.
Yeah, he's gone.
It's on Lambert, and he's fouled out with 24 points tonight. Dakota Dalton will go to the foul line with 22 points. Matt Hatfield back in. Well, on the floor for Logan doing the scoring tonight, McCormick Ilderton, other than Lambert, with 13 points. And now a fan is going to be escorted out of Danny Godby Gymnasium. Well, we knew at least one would be escorted out. I'm definitely on the under. I had 4.
Got a lot of
I'm definitely on the under.
Yeah. Well, we still got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. A lot of passionate fans in the stands.
Free throw's good by Dakota Dalton.
I'll tell you what, he's been money from the free throw line tonight.
Yes, he has. 23 points for the freshman. He's a leading candidate for the Tuck Valley Wellness Player of the Game.
Absolutely.
Second free throw no good, lane violation. Ball back over to the Cats. Aaron Lucas is watching. Lanny Mitchell's watching as well. Thank you for wherever you may be. We're almost at the 700 mark. We're at 699.
Oh, wow. Continue to get those numbers up, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're up over 700.
And we are live on Facebook and YouTube as well.
Ivan Miller at the line for the Wildcats. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He has 2 free throws tonight.
And I just checked the numbers, Joe. It looks like we have 1,022 people between YouTube and Facebook watching.
That's really good.
That is wonderful.
Thanks a lot for watching tonight between Facebook and YouTube on the D&D Sports Network.
Absolutely.
Second one's good. Logan's deficit back down to 6. We have a whistle and a timeout call by Brad Napper.
Is that going to be a full or a 30?
It'll be a 30. We'll keep it right here. So,
absolutely.
So every time Logan makes a run, Chapmanville makes a mini run and creates more separation. Yes. But now if you're Logan, time is running out.
Yes, it is. But there's still 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. But the thing about it is your highest point player of the game, which was Lucas Lambert, has fouled out. So somebody's going to have to step up. We know there's plenty of people on that roster that have the capability to step up. McCormick, we watched what he can do in the fourth quarter.
He has 13 points. He has 12 in the second half.
Absolutely. So we know what he's capable of doing. We know what Hatfield is capable of doing whenever he gets out of his shooting slump. And the only way to get out of one is just to keep shooting.
If Logan wants to reach the goal of going deep into Charleston, they're going to have to find more consistent players any given night.
Absolutely.
I think some of these players expect too much from Lambert to score, rely 110%. On him too much. Ilderton has been picking up his scoring over the last several games. There's a shot put up, no good. Keaton Terry, he'll go to the foul line. And I think that's going to be how many fouls out on Ivan Miller. That'll be his 5th personal foul.
A good sportsmanship from both teams. That's what we love to see.
So Ivan's fouled out. Terry will toe the foul line. Terry's 4 of 6 tonight. He has 10 points all in the first half.
So interesting, Joe. The first meet that they had against each other, Lucas Lambert, the freshman, led the 29. And now on the flip side, now we have another freshman for the other team that's leading right now.
And I tell you, Brad Napper told me on the phone yesterday that Dakota Dalton's been playing some great basketball over the last several games. Second free throw's no good. Sherrod with another rebound. 7-point Chapmanville regional lead. There's McCormick Ilderton. Shot no good. It was altered by Keaton Terry. Terry the rebound. To Gollihue. Is he going to dunk? He almost threw it home. Really wasn't a true dunk, but Gollihue with the 2. He has 7.
I don't think he expected to be that open is what it was.
Bentley Williamson. Gage Green 3. No good. Off the front of the rim. Gollihue skies high for the rebound. Timeout called. Chapmanville Regional. Colton Brock will check in here in a second. And let's see if it's 30 or full. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it as well. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
Stop by Eric Home and Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Home and Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes. Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs. Whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work, we have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I'm JJ Pruitt. I got my main man Joe Kinzer in the building and also Austin Chafin on the production. We got a 59-50 ball game with 2 minutes left, and Joe, we are 2 minutes away from possibly witnessing history.
Yeah, it'll be the first time. If this holds up, it'll be the first time Chapmanville Regional's been a loss on Mark Hatcher. Here comes Benji Atkins. He's going to be double-teamed in backcourt. Throws ahead. Gollihue to Dalton. Dalton said, nope, I'm not going to shoot the 3. Don't need to shoot it right now. Logan's going to try to foul, and Sherrod does foul. That'll only be his first foul of the game, and Logan's over the limit. So Logan's going to drop to 9-4. And Chapmanville holds on. They'll go to 7-3. And both teams splitting the series. And the question will be raised, will these two teams hook up next year? But there's a chance they could both be AA, but you can also play up a class.
I really hope that they continue to play against each other.
61-50 is the score. Tigers now playing zone defense. There's a 3. No good. Rebound Sherrod. He's been a warrior tonight. He now has 10 points. He has a double-double. Timeout Mark Hatcher. And let's see if it's going to be a 30 or a full. It's going to be a full.
Well, when they take a full timeout, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take one as well. We will be back momentarily with more action on the D&D Sports Network.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes. Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered.
Welcome back to Danny Gobby Gymnasium. 90 seconds remaining. Chapmanville with a 9-point lead. Gage Green knocks it out of bounds. Both teams over the limit in fouls in the fourth quarter. It's been the second consecutive quarter. That's the reason why we've had a long game.
Oh, yeah.
Green is going to foul Gollihue, and Joey Gollihue will go to the foul line. He's 2 of 2 tonight. He has 9 points.
Foul goes against number 5.
I tell you what, he has several assists tonight and really some key defensive plays. First free throw's good. But, JJ, I tell you what, I think Southern West Virginia is going to be well represented in Charleston.
Absolutely.
Chapmanville has a great chance. Logan, Tug Valley. Don't forget about maybe Man. Man is coming on strong as of late.
The postseason is going to be very entertaining this year.
Illerton can't get it to go. Hatfield the rebound. Out of bounds, back over to Chapmanville. Bentley Williamson will check in now for Grayson Sanders. Foul on Gage Green. Joey Gollihue back at the foul line for 2 more. So both these teams, it looks like, unless something happens, is going to split the season series.
And, you know, I mean, I know that there's a debate on whether or not they're going to play again after this season, but if I'm Coach Hatcher and I'm the competitor that he is, I would imagine that they're probably going to see each other again next year.
I was just told there's some rumblings about that. I mean, I didn't say it's going to happen. I just said I haven't talked to Brad or Mark about it, but I've just heard some rumblings.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of rumblings, but, you know, I can't see a scenario where they don't play against each other again.
Sherrod. Illerson, what a pass to Green, puts it up and in. Gage Green. Timeout Logan. Gage Green's first basket. He has 4 points. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep things right here.
Well, while they take a 30-second timeout, we're going to take 30 seconds to give a shout-out to each and every one of our sponsors that made this broadcast possible. Definitely want to give a shout-out to Olivia Collins, the owner of Collins Funeral Home, and Caleb Endicott, the director at Collins Funeral Home as well. Also want to give a shout-out to New Era Bakery in Logan, hands down the best bakery in the business. Want to give a shout-out to A Boutique and Saks Jewelers, Rebound Physical Therapy, HPT Chiropractic, Carolwell Pharmacy, the Diamond Flagging Company, Bray and Oakley Insurance, Mina's Mexican, Four Seasons Country Store, and Giovanni's of West Logan.
And we'd like to thank the administration of Chapmanville Regional High School for allowing us to stream like Logan High School does. We'd like to thank their administration as well as when we go to Willie Acres Arena. Gollihue's fouled by McCormick Illerton, and Joey G will go back to the foul line for 2 more free throws. 13 points for Joey Gollihue. And he played last year. He didn't have to have surgery, but he played with a torn groin muscle.
Really?
Yes. Now, I didn't know that until after they got eliminated.
Yeah, that kid is really tough.
Good win for Chapmanville tonight. Second free throw is good. How would you like to see these two teams play 10 times in a year?
I'll tell you what, that would be a dream scenario for me.
Both high schools would make a lot of money. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely.
Sherrod puts it up and good. Timeout Logan. It's a full timeout. Sherrod now with 12 points. And we'll just keep things right here. 67-56 the score. And Joey Gollihue took a shot. It's been a clean but a physical ball game.
Yes, absolutely.
I
love the amount of sportsmanship that each team has shown. Like every time a player hits the ground, you know, a lot of times you'll see the opposing team come to his aid before you see one of their teammates. Yeah. They just beat them to it. You know, they all come, but, you know, sometimes the opposing team runs to them a little bit faster. And I think that's really awesome. I mean, a lot of good sportsmanship from both teams, and that's what we want to see.
And here's something that's ironic, okay? So Logan led from start to finish in their victory over the Tigers at Willie Acres Arena earlier in the year. Chapmanville is trying to go from start to finish, opening gate to closing gate. Chapmanville's next home game will be on February 7th against Nitro. That's very important. That game could determine the number 1 seed in the region in the first round bye. Atkins to Gollihue. Going to back it out. He's going to dare someone to foul him. He's trapped. He throws out of it. .20 seconds remaining.
Both teams playing to the final whistle.
Gollihue's got blood. Gage Green with the deflection. Gollihue with the basketball. See that busting nose or something by Gollihue? He's going to dribble it out, and this one belongs to Chapmanville Regional, as Chapmanville Regional knocks off the Logan Wildcats tonight on Crawler Creek by the final score of 67-56, and they lead from start to finish.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance. Both teams played extremely hard, but tonight we had the privilege of witnessing history, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to give you guys the Tug Valley Wellness Player of the Game right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
Go.
Welcome back to Danny Gobby Gymnasium. Logan and Chapmanville, they tied in the regular season, 67-56, start to finish tonight. As this one belongs to Chapmanville Regional. Individual scoring for both teams for the Tigers. Freshman Dakota Dalton leading the way with 23. Joey Gollihue with 15. Keaton Terry with 11, 10 of those in the first half. 8 points for Benji Atkins, 5 for Logan Hovenick, and 4 for Colton Brock. And then for Logan, Lucas Lambert with 24. Zayden Sherrod with 12. McCormick Hilderton with 13. Ivan Miller with 4. And Gage Green with 4. And let's see. So the Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game, we're going to go with freshman Dakota Dalton of Chapmanville Regional with 23 points.
Yeah, shout out to Dakota Dalton. He put on a heck of a performance. I mean, he came through whenever his team needed him the most, not only with clutch buckets, but also from the free throw line and some good defensive stops as well, and also did a really good job facilitating.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, it was a pleasure working with you and Austin here all day, and you guys have shown me how to produce a little bit. I have the basics down on that, so when I work again, I can at least play some commercials, so I can, instead of just jacking my jaws, so I can contribute a little bit more to the broadcast.
Well, you did a tremendous job, and we really appreciate you as well. I mean, I've learned a lot from you the last, 5 or 10 games that we broadcasted with each other, and I really hope that I get to work more games with you in the future. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sign off for now, but we will be back probably in a couple of days with more action right here on the D&D Sports Network.